In recent years, it has been understood by the rest of the world that using dollars gives an enormous subsidy to the United States. Basically, think of it this way. Normally, a country like us buys things from the rest of the world and sends them dollars, and then they turn around and use the dollars to buy things produced here in the United States. So workers produce wealth over there and exchange it, in effect, for wealth produced here, which we ship over there. Imagine then a system like the last 75 years where they send us, French wine or iron ore from Australia or whatever, and all we send them is costless little green pieces of paper that say U.S. currency. That's a fantastic arrangement. We give nothing, and the world's wealth flows to this country. It's part of why we were able to enjoy higher standards of living than virtually anywhere else. It was bound to come to an end eventually. And what we're seeing in the world over the last 15 years is it's now coming into its own. First of all, and most important, the rise of China, which now has an enormous economic footprint in the world, and its currency is becoming so important to so many countries on so many different transactions that they're starting to hold the yuan, the Chinese currency, in the way they used to hold the dollar. So instead of holding, say, 75% dollars and 25% euros, the other big currency, they are now reshuffling and beginning to keep yuan because they need them for international transactions. And so the Chinese get a subsidy, and the Russians, allied with the Chinese, are smiling as they say to us, okay, you want to hit us with sanctions? We'll hit you with some. We'll demand payment for oil and gas, upon which many European countries depend. You'll have to pay us in rubles. You'll have to go and get that ruble by giving us dollars and euros, because we won't give you the rubles otherwise. And you have to get the rubles, and then you send them to us back to pay for the oil and the gas. And that means more and more global business will be conducted by a network of yuan from China, rubles from Russia, and then as other countries participate, and here particularly Iran and India, what you're beginning to do, which we could have foretold, is develop a second alternative global system. The United States' period of being at the top of the heap all by itself is coming to an end. And between you and me, Tom, that's really what this Ukraine war is all about. It's a disaster, of course, for the people there, but it's actually a footnote to this tectonic shift in the world economy as the footprint of the U.S. shrinks with corresponding problems at home, and the economic footprint of China, Russia, Iran, and India begin to emerge in the way we could have said 20 years ago was bound to happen, but now we're actually seeing it no longer in slow motion, but happening fast.